Welcome back to the Surf City El Salvador Pro presented by Corona. We're in heat number 2 of the opening round for the women. Carissa Moore, 5-time world champ and in the yellow leader jersey, is out against Lakey Peterson's last year's runner-up and the wild card from Costa Rica, Leilani McGonagle and Peter Mel. We're going to open up here with Lakey Peterson from Santa Barbara, California. A quick up and out for Peterson, so that will put her in the back of the priority line. And wow, Flick, your thoughts on this heat? I think this is one of the more challenging heats in this round. Look at this vision from up above, Flick, and it looks like we're going to start off with Leilani on the backhand.
Oh.
Ooh, a little deep on that one. So now we're going to look to priority to shift to Carissa Moore. And here we go. Carissa Moore, steep drop. Look at this wave. Looking to park it. Going to bypass that section. Comes around the corner. Snaps off the top. Getting loose. Carissa Moore floats through that section, flying down the line. Hollow wave here. Big carve coming off the rails of the Mayhem surfboard. Carissa with a nice roundhouse cutback, looking in control. Nice start for Carissa Moore. Kicks out right there, but that's going to be the first meaningful number in this heat.
And one of the nicest waves on the outside. How clean was that one? What a beautiful wave. Perfectly in the spot for that entire ride, and great stuff there.
Carissa Moore, look at the steepness of this.
Just backed off, and that's that double up. So all the energy put her onto the shallowest part of the reef when it started, and it just it smoothed out, and it was silky. Those are the types of waves you got to choose.
Yeah, beautiful surfing too. Her timing was really on point, and that Mayhem looking so good under her feet. And she brings it through, gets the finish here at the end, and yeah, she's going to be stoked with that opening ride. You could just tell when she took off that it was going to have that double up section. The face of the wave was so much cleaner than any other wave we've seen in that last heat. So, yeah, I love that first turn too.
I mean, you think about the glide she carries too, and that's what those Mayhems do. They carry speed so well, and just the big open arm carves.
And now, mind you, as we admire Carissa Moore's surfing in slow motion, she's on a roll. She's won the last 2 championship tour events on the women's end. She took a win at Margaret River. She just came off a win at the Surf Ranch. She started the year with a win at Pipeline. So she's really motivated after basically being robbed, right, by Steph Gilmore for a world title last year. She wants that 6th world title this year, and it looks like she's in the form to do it.
Or Carissa's, for that matter.
For this event?
Yeah.
Who's this, Leilani?
This is Leilani. We'll talk through this on the Costa Rican first, Matt, as she has finally got away with some open face, and she unable to finish. So I'm going to come back to Matt Biolas. We'll talk about not just Griffin Colapinto.
The problem is if you don't get that board exactly right, then they don't necessarily like it, and then you're back to the drawing board. Looks like Lakey kind of laying into one now.
Yeah, Lakey Peterson going down the line, Matt, on her Channel Islands, snapping there. Peterson around the corner, one more snap. Peterson looking in form. She knows point breaks. She's able to perform. She's got a nice tempo to match. Get a little caught behind there. We'll wait for that score for Lakey Peterson.
A non-stop integral part of our lives. Leilani.
Yeah, Leilani. Leilani McGonagle here with a couple of nice turns on the backhand, finding the rhythm. And hey, Matt, I'm going to let you talk Carissa Moore through her wave.
She's got a corner now.
Oh, she caught a rail.
She got a little loose on that one.
I wouldn't say it was a rail catch.
Leilani's kind of a San Clemente by heritage.
Yeah. San Clemente is continuing to fill up from the bottom.
She's got another chance here, huh?
Yeah, here we go. Carissa Moore, look at that float down the line, gaining some speed up, showing some control in the whitewater, got caught up there. But back to the San Clemente conversation. Why do you think San Clemente is such a hotbed for both design and surfing? Live action here with Carissa Moore in the yellow leader's jersey. In the lead, Leilani McGonagle up and riding, our wild card. She's a little bit too deep on the point there. She has to bail out the back of her board. Second priority to Carissa Moore. Carissa will exercise that second priority. Here we go with Carissa. Roundhouse, cut back, a little carve to begin with. Another carve, a little slide at the end of that one. Carissa looking down the line, kicks out, a little disinterested on the finish as it was going very shallow on the cobblestones. Let's hear from Caroline Marks. She's into the quarterfinals.
I think the waves are a bit better on like that mid-tide. And the tides have been pretty extreme since we've been here, so the heat is really gnarly. So I've been trying to just like, surf early and then kind of in the evening time, just like everyone else. So it was a bit different out there than I was used to, but that's what it's about. You got to adapt and just go from there.
Peterson needs a 6.08 on this ride to take the lead off of Carissa Moore. A snap to begin with, and projection turn down the line for Lakey Peterson. Some crumble in front of her, and the body language of disappointment as she was unable to clear back into some clear wave face. Here's a replay flick.
Yeah, nice little wave on the inside here. Had a nice bowl to it. Straight up into the lip for the first turn, throwing so much spray. Little transitional turn there. She looks to go down the line. And you can tell, just body language, not happy about it. The games already start before you. If you're preheat, you're looking where your opponent is paddling out. And if you're seeing your opponent run up the point and jump out there, you're like, oh no, she's going to be on the inside here.
Okay, Lakey needs a 6 on this. That means something dynamic has to be on point here. That's a nice carve there. Combo it up. It's a smaller wave, so I don't know if it's going to offer that number for nothing taken away from the surfing, though. Some clean surfing on the rails of that Channel Islands.
That's so true.
Carissa Moore on to the quarterfinals, and we will see Lakey Peterson, Leilani McGonagle in the elimination round.